welcome to Barre with Mary. Today is day 10 of your Summer Strong Challenge and we are working the arms today. So today's class is going to be all about the arms, the shoulders, the upper back, all of that good stuff. So we're going to use a resistance loop. Now I'm going to really encourage you to grab your lightest resistance loop because this is going to be a much longer class than I would normally just do arms for, right? Normally an arms section in of our class is going to be 5 to maybe 8 minutes, and this class is looking more like 20-25. So definitely go light, and if you need to ditch the band anytime, ditch it. Go ahead and toss the band off to the side for now, and maybe with just a nice little fluid side stretch. So you're going to inhale, lift the left arm up, exhale, big side bend over, and then inhale to switch sides, exhale, reach. Keep going just like that, side to side at your pace. So not too long of a warm-up today, but really just getting a little bit of opening for the shoulders, a little bit of opening for the chest and the obliques. Let this feel really, really good. Now this time I want you to stretch the left arm up and over, hold it there, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to rotate your torso down, your chest down towards the floor. So you're rotating through the mid-spine, through the thoracic spine. Inhale, rotate it open towards the ceiling. Exhale, rotate it down. Inhale, rotate open. Exhale, rotate down. Last time, inhale, rotate open. Exhale, rotate down. Now come back to that side stretch. Come all the way up and over, other side. Big breath in. Exhale, rotate down, shoulders towards the mat. Inhale, rotate up to the sky. So you're getting a little bit of rotation here through the mid-spine, around where the rib cage is. Continuing to get a little bit of openness across the chest, a little bit of heat into the shoulder. Last one, rotate down. Come back to that side stretch, come all the way up and over, and then sweep the arms long out in front of you. I want you to spread the shoulder blades really wide and feel the fingertips reach forward. And then do the opposite, squeeze the shoulder blades together, draw the arm bones back. Inhale, spread them wide, reach it forward. Exhale, squeeze them and draw them back. 2 more times, reach it forward. And slide it back. So what you're finding here is a little bit of mobility for the shoulder blades, right? Last time, reach it forward. Now I want you to squeeze it back. I want you to hold that squeeze back of the shoulder blades, but check in with your rib cage. Notice if when you squeeze your shoulder blades in, did you flare your rib cage open? Take a big breath here. Exhale, hug the front low ribs in and down. Keep the rib cage down, just float the fingertips high. Rotate the palms to face me. Squeeze the elbows in and out. Take it, reaching up. Yeah, 2 counts, we squeeze it down. 2 counts, we reach it up. So again, a little bit more mobility for the shoulder blades. They glide out and up, and they squeeze in and down. Beautiful. 2 more, you reach it up. You squeeze down. Last time, take it up. Now squeeze the elbows down, hold them there, and just squeeze the elbows. Little in, little pulse, little pulse. Yeah, so elbow tips are drawing towards one another. Shoulder blades are squeezing in towards each other. And the ribs continue to soften in and down. 4 more times, go for it. 3, 2, release the arms down, take a big shoulder roll, lift them up to the ears, roll them up and back, open the chest. 1 more time, inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, roll them back. Now inhale, sweep the arms up high. Exhale, forward fold, just a fancy way for you to grab your resistance loop. Take a moment, enjoy the forward fold, and soften the knees. Drop the tail, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, take 1 more big shoulder roll. Beautiful. Now we're going to grab that resistance loop into our right hand. I want you to take your right hand to your left shoulder. Now take your left thumb and hook it into the resistance loop, yeah? So you have this nice little kind of high five shape. Beautiful. From there, we're going to hinge the torso forward. Lift the left elbow high to tricep kickback and bend. Go, reach, and bend. Yes, so you're anchoring the resistance loop to your left shoulder with your right hand. As you take these kickbacks, I want to challenge you to keep your left elbow lifted higher than the backside of your rib cage, so that we're really actively squeezing the back of the upper left arm. Yeah, so you're working into the triceps here. You have 4 more kickbacks. 4, 3, 2, keep the left arm long to start to lift it up. Go little lift, little lift, yes. So I want you to really find length through your left arm here. So you squeeze the left side triceps and really find that your left pinky is extending out towards the baseboard of the wall behind you. Beautiful. Now soften across the shoulders. And again, check in with the rib cage. Did you let the ribs flare open here? Hug the front low ribs, in and down, and pulse it up for 8, for 6, here for 4, 3. You're gonna hold that lift, take a tiny bend in the left elbow, and then extend the left arm straighter. It's inhale, bend. And exhale, reach, pick it up, go, bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. So anytime you take a bend, reach variation, I want you to make the bend really small and focus much more on the extension. So really the only reason you're bending is that you can get the arm even straighter when you reach. Go, bend, reach, bend, reach. Yeah, so a lot of heat building here into the left side tricep. You're here for 8, here for 6, here for 4, 3. Keep the left arm straight, squeeze it in, go a little in, little in. So left palm is squeezing in toward midline. Left arm as straight as you can get it. Now this is it for your left side triceps. We're gonna stand and continue to work the left arm before we take this whole series in on the right. So with that information, could you get your left arm a little straighter and lift it a little higher? Here for 8, here for 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Exhale, extend the left arm even longer. Lift it a little higher and hold for 4. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. Rise all the way up to stand. Take the right hand down to the left hip. Rotate the left palm to face me and squeeze the left elbow in toward your left side ribs. Extend it out and pull. Go out and bend. Yes, it's reach and bend. So the right hand now is anchoring the resistance loop down at your left hip. If that is not enough for you, you could anchor it over at your right hip. That's going to give you more resistance. Now, I think this is plenty of resistance for me today. I am going very light resistance loop because I know that this class just keeps going. You have 4 more. Go 3 more. Yes. Go 2 more. Now you're going to keep your left arm straight. Just pulse it up. Go little lift, little lift, little lift. Yeah. So you're trying to reach this left arm all the way to straight. Soften to the left shoulder. And then you are absolutely working both arms here, because your right arm is working hard to hold the resistance loop in place. So I'm starting to feel my right side bicep fire for sure. You have 8 more. 8. Go 6. Here for 4, 3. You're gonna hold that lift, take a micro bend in the left elbow, and then extend it straight. Yeah, and again, go bend, reach, bend, reach. So just like your tricep work, the bend is really just an excuse to get the arm even straighter with your reach. Yeah, so think of it as a little opportunity. So we're working left shoulder. I absolutely feel this in my left bicep. I'm still feeling my left tricep too working here. Now see if you can really send energy out to the left fingers. You're here for 8. 1 more variation in 6. You're there in 4, 3, 2. Keep the left arm long, just pulse it back. Go a little pulse, little press, little press. Relax through the shoulders, relax through the face. Breathe. You're almost done with the left arm. We'll take this all over to the right. You're here for 8 and hold. Go 6. Here for 4, 3, 2. Hold that, press back, inhale. As you exhale, just send the left arm straighter and soften the shoulder a little bit deeper. Hold it here for 4. Hold it here for 3. Hold it here for 2. Release the left arm down. Ooh, take a moment, shake it out. Amazing work. Now we're gonna take the band into our left hand. We're gonna hook our right thumb on the opposite side of the band, and then take the band, anchor it down at your right hip. Gorgeous. Hinge the torso forward. Hike that right elbow high, kick back, and bend. Goes out and in, yes. Just kidding. Take this left hand up to your shoulder. I was like, man, this feels so much easier on this side, because I was doing it wrong. So your left hand is not anchoring down at your hip. It is anchoring up at your right shoulder here. Yeah, so join me with your left hand on your right shoulder. You're gonna feel a lot more work in the tricep, I bet. Now, that's a great modification, right? So see, I just unintentionally showed you a fantastic modification. That was the whole plan. So if you need a little bit less tension, you can slide the hand back down to the hip. Right elbow is gonna stay lifted really high here. And then we're gonna extend energy out through the right pinky finger. 4 more, go for it. 3, 2, Keep the right arm straight, just start to pulse it up, go little lift, yes. Now as you lift the right arm, I want you to really actively squeeze through the back side of the upper right arm. So the right tricep is really firing here. The back of the neck stays long. The front low ribs are hugging in. And you find you have a lot of length in your low spine, so you're not arching against the low back here. Go 8, 6, here for 4, 3. We're gonna hold that lift. Inhale, take that little bend in the right elbow. Exhale, send it straight. One more slow. If you're ready, pick it up. Go bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach. Now you might find that the right arm is fatiguing faster than the left one did. My guess would be it's because you already anchored with that right arm. So you already have fatigued it a little bit here. Now, maybe it's just me who's getting a little fatigued, a little faster on this side. You're here for 8, here for 6, here for 4, 3. Keep the right arm straight, pulse it in, go in, and squeeze, and squeeze. Yeah, it's almost like you're trying to give a high five to someone behind your back. The right palm is squeezing in toward midline. And this is where you finish this right side tricep work. We come to stand, we change the anchor point, and we work into the right side shoulder. You're here for 8, for 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold that in, inhale. Exhale, get the right arm straighter, and then maybe lift it 1 more inch. Hold here for 4, hold here for 3, hold here for 2, rise all the way up. Slide the left hand down to the right hip. Squeeze the right elbow into the right side ribs. Go reach and pull. Yes, go reach and pull. Now again, if you need more resistance, you can slide your left hand over to your left hip so you make the band even more resistant. I didn't have another word to describe it. As you reach this right arm out, I want you to soften the right shoulder. Remember to find your breath here. You have 4 more. Go. 4, 3, 2, keep the right arm straight, just pulse it up. Go, little lift, yeah, little lift. Now the challenge here is to see how straight you can get this right arm. But if you need to bend it, you're still gonna get a lot of heat into the bicep and into the shoulder. So don't hesitate to keep a little bend if that feels better in your body, or if your loop is just a little too heavy. Go 8, go 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold that lift, just a little bend of the elbow, and a big reach. Pick it up, go bend, reach, bend, reach, bend, reach, yes. Now I'm noticing that my left shoulder is starting to creep forward here. So think back to those shoulder rolls that we did, or this activation of the shoulder blades squeezing in towards each other. Draw the shoulder blades in, so you're nice and broad across the collarbones, and then soften to the ribs. You're here for 8 and hold. Go 6, here for 4, 3, 2, keep that right arm straight, inhale. Exhale, soften the right shoulder, and then reach more energy through the right fingers. Hold it here for 4, hold it here for 3, hold it here for 2, release it down, give a moment to shake out both arms, and then take the resistance loop just a few inches above the wrist joints here. So it's sliding up the forearm, just a couple inches above the wrist. Extend the arms long out in front of you. Add some resistance on that loop, so pull the arms away from each other, take a hammer curl, and reach it out. Yes, go in and out. It's bend and reach. Now it's really up to you how much resistance you add. The more you think about pulling your forearms away from each other, the more resistance you're gonna give yourself. Now maybe take a moment in this pretty simple variation and close your eyes. Notice if your weight shifted back into your heels. Oftentimes when we send our arms out in front of us, we counterbalance by shifting our weight back rather than engaging the abdominals a little deeper. So shift the weight forward so it's equally between the big toe mound, the pinky toe mound, and the heels. And lift up through the arches of the feet. Soften the knees. And again, feel the front low ribs hugging in and drawing back. You have 4 more here. Go 4, 3, 2. Bend the arms to 90. Hold it there. Right arm draws out to the right. You squeeze it in. Switch. Left arm goes out to the left. You squeeze it in a little faster. Go right, center, go left, and center. Yes, so wrist joints are nice and long here. They're stacked directly over the elbows. And it can be really tempting in this position to break the wrists back. So they're kind of at this like 90-degree bend, right? But instead I want to challenge you to elongate the fingertips up to the ceiling and really find length in the wrist joints here. Great opportunity to kind of set that alignment for yourself, right? What time that you're not at your desk, not at your computer or at your phone. 4 more, go 4, 3, 2, hold this one center, inhale. As you exhale, I want you to send the arms up to the sky. Soften through the shoulders and pull out on the band here. Yes, 2 counts, we're gonna draw the elbows down. 2 counts, we lift it up. 2 counts, draw it down. 2 counts, lift it up, beautiful. Now, as you draw the elbows down, I want you to press your forearms out on the band. If you have any kind of shoulder issues and reaching up overhead doesn't feel good for you, you could take this with a reach forward. Yeah, press it up. And pull it down. I may have just gotten off rhythm with you. That's okay. You don't have to match me. As you press your arms up, make sure you're softening through the shoulders. And then continue to soften the knees. Oftentimes as we tire in the upper body, we start to lock out in the knee joints. Beautiful. You have 2 more just like that. Go reach it up. And draw it down. The last one, reach it up. Now I want you to take the arms up overhead, hold them there. Start to pulse out on the band. Go a little press, little press. Little press again. If it's too much, just walk your arms farther in front of you. And that might not have anything to do with shoulder issues or shoulder strength. It might have to do with shoulder mobility. Now, I don't have a ton of mobility in my shoulders, so I always keep my hands slightly in front of my head here so that I don't flare open in the ribs. So you can totally join me if you have tight shoulders too. Yes. Now draw the shoulder blades down the back and hug them in towards one another. You have 8 more pulses. 8, 6, here for 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Exhale, lower the arms down so the chest tight. Flip the palms down to face the floor. 2 counts, you're gonna take a wide arm row. You're gonna reach along in front of you. It's exhale, row, and inhale, reach. Yeah, so elbows draw wide. So this like goal post position kind of. I guess if a goal post was laying on the ground. As you draw your elbows back, your shoulder blades squeeze. And they spread wide. Beautiful. 2 more, it's back. And reach, yes. Last one goes back. And reach, now draw the elbows back, hold them there. You're gonna lower the elbows down to your side. You're gonna lift them right back up to 90, down for 2. And lift for 2, beautiful. Inhale down, and exhale, lift. Now as you lower down, it is a little bit of a break. So let it be that moment to breathe, right? That moment to soften the shoulders, to feel a little bit less work into the shoulders. 2 more, go down. And lift, yeah, break is almost over, down. Now hold that lift, little pulses back, go a little pulse, little pulse, little pulse. Shoulder blades are squeezing in towards one another. Collarbones are nice and wide. Continue to press out on the resistance loop. You're here for 8, here for 6, here for 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, send the arms long, palms face one another. Start to pulse out and out and out. Little pulse, yes, little press, beautiful. Again, shoulders are stacked over the ribs are over the hips, and hips are aligned over the center of the feet. You're here for 8. Things change in 6. Yes, you're here in 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold, inhale. Class is not over, but as you exhale, know that you get to come down to the mat really soon. You're here for 4. Pressing out on the band for 3. Yes, forward fold in 2. Last time, forward fold, up and over the legs. You can keep the resistance loop where it is. Just take a moment to release in the upper body. Sway it from side to side. Let your shoulders be heavy. Let your head and neck release. Maybe you bend the knees. We have a short little plank and push-up series here. So join me for one more big breath in. And as you exhale, plant your hands. Walk your feet back, find your high plank. Now I am going to take this series to start on my knees, just to set my alignment up here. So spread the fingers really wide, squeeze the thumbs in towards each other, And then really press out on that resistance loop. So you feel your collarbones get nice and wide. Now you are more than welcome to stay right here on your knees for a little bit of support, since this is an arms class and not a core class. If you would like to come up to your full plank, please do. Now hips are not going to move, just the left hand is going to step out to the left about 6 inches. And it's going to come right back in under the shoulder. Right hand goes out to the right, comes right back in. I want you to stay slow. It's the left hand out and the left hand in. It's a right hand out and a right hand in. Yeah, stay nice and slow and stable here. Focus on pushing out on the loop, not just with the hand that is stepping out wide, but also with the arm that is staying in place, so that both arms are continuing to work here. Yes. You're going to give me 4 more at this nice slow pace. It's the left hand out and the left hand in. Yeah, it's the right hand out and the right hand in. Last 2, the left hand out and left hand in. The last one here is the right hand out. Now hold that in. Drop to the knees if you'd like. Curl the heels to the seat. Elbows are going to go out at a 45-degree angle here. 2 counts we lower down. 2 counts we press it up. So it's a traditional push-up down for 2. And lift for 2. Now if the loop is rolling down your arm like mine is, you can ditch it, or you can ignore it, your call. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Beautiful. 2 more at this pace. And lift. Last one goes down. Now if you feel ready, we're going to take it to tempo. 1 countdown, go down and lift. It's lower and press. Lift the back of the head up towards the sky here. So the front of the throat is nice and open. Your chest should be the first thing that drops down in your push-up. Go down and lift. You're here for 4. Hold it down in 3. Hold it down in 2. Now hold this one down. Take a little pulse. Go a little down, little up, little down, little up. This is it. You just have a hold. And then you're into your stretch for this arms class. You have 16, 15. Soften the shoulders. Hug the ribs in. Find length to the back of the neck. You're here for 8 and a hold. Go 6 and a hold. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold. Inhale. Exhale, because you come down 2 more inches. Just breathe and hold. You're here for 4. You're here for 3. Yes, you're here for 2. Press all the way back. Child's pose. Take the loop off. Toss it to the side. Sink the seat back down towards the heels and then extend the arms long in front of you. Amazing, amazing work. Walk the hands up and over towards the left. Let your right hand stack on top of your left. And then actively draw your right hip back and down. So you open up to the right shoulder, to the right side. Big breath in, and a big breath out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands through center, up and over to the left. Excuse me, yeah. To the right, rather. Yeah, we're going to the right, to the other side. Take your left hand on top of your right. And then actively pull your left hip back and down. All that arm work made me loopy. Soften through both shoulders here. Really feel that big opening through the left armpit, the left shoulder, left side. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, breathe in. Let it go. Come back to center. Fold the arms in half, pressing the palms together and drawing the thumbs down toward the base of the skull for a nice tricep stretch here. Elbow tips walk forward and the hips reach back. So you get a really great lengthening stretch for the backs of the arms. Take one more big breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Release the arms. Press yourself up on all fours. Inhale to reach the left arm high. Exhale, weave it underneath the right, coming to rest onto that left shoulder. Maybe the right fingertips walk forward here, and you're getting a nice release through the left shoulder. Let your left ear just rest down on the mat, and breathe a little bit more space into the back of the left shoulder. One more big breath in, and a big breath out. Walk the right hand back to center. Inhale, unwind yourself, reaching the left fingertips high. Left hand comes down as you exhale. Switch, inhale, right arm high. Exhale, right arm weaves underneath left, right shoulder, right ear, come to rest on the mat. And then maybe you extend the left arm long out in front of you. Breathing space into the side of the right neck, into the outer right shoulder. One more big breath in here. Let it go. Head the left hand back in. Unwind yourself. Reach in the right fingertips high. Inhale. Exhale, all fours. Last thing, walk the hands forward. Let the forehead melt down. Find your puppy dog pose. Opening the chest. Opening through the mid-spine. Letting the forehead just melt down into the floor. That feels amazing. Let's take 2 big breaths here. Inhale. Let it go. One more time. Inhale. Really let this one go. Come back up with the hands. Find your favorite seated position, whatever that might be today. Inhale, sit the arms high. Exhale, release. That is day 10 for you. Amazing work. Who knew a shoulder class could get me so sweaty? An arms class, I should say. I hope that you're feeling fantastic. I hope you're feeling accomplished. And I'll be back here tomorrow with day 11. Only 4 more days to go. Have a great rest of your day.